Does a dog have an ass? We thought it was so tea.
I have said many times that I haven't fully hankered on my lesbian experiences.
Well, it's only you who can control that. No one's stopping you, sister.
Perhaps it can happen in the chamber. You going as Ice Spice,
In a
but then
chef
putting a
outfit.
chef hat on is
Why?
so funny. That's rogue as
Jack and Ash.
No, Ash and Jack.
Fine, pop a wig on.
A thong, get ready for a chat.
Tea. Hello, my name is Percy Jackson, and I've got a thunderbolt in my pocket.
That's what you're going to say in your
Up my
arse.
arse. I knew you would think that I'd said that.
And I'm a gourmet creme brulee.
Oh my goodness.
In it.
Goo.
Goo. Ramekin,
Ramekin, me lad.
I have had a few shoddy creme brulees recently that don't have
When do you eat creme brulee?
quite a lot. It's just never with you. I don't know why I don't eat creme brulee with you.
I don't know why either, because I would love a little spoony
I don't
hanker.
think you like that. Do you like creme brulee? Be honest.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if you do. I think that's BS.
Yes, I've just told you I do.
I have never been at a restaurant with you and we've
No.
looked at the dessert menu and we've gone, ooh, creme brulee. That's how you really know. If out of all the desserts you go, ooh, and then you name it. And now name them. You go, ooh, and then you name it. That's how you know you really, really want it or you really like it. You've never said that about
Is
brulee.
it wicked? No, do you know
I'm
why?
loving it. You've never said that about
Sadly,
brulee.
it's because it's about 5 million calories. I would happily have a bite if we shared a few desserts, but I'm not going to. Also, it's one of those, to me, like a truffle pasta. I'd love a spoonful or two, but I don't need a whole portion of it to myself because it comes a bit samey.
Totally agree. Rate these desserts from 1 to 5. 1 being, yuck. 5 being, meows.
Okay.
Creme brulee.
4.
That's fucking BS.
I love a creme brulee,
Okay.
and particularly if it's got a funky flavour. Have you ever had a rhubarb creme brulee?
No.
Meows.
Meows. Okay, speaking of rhubarb crumble
5. My favourite. That rhubarb.
versus apple crumble.
Yes.
What's apple crumble?
4.
Oh, really?
Rhubarb crumble. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's
rhubarb
really
crumble
good.
or apple and rhubarb crumble. Apple and blackberries up there too. My grandma used to make the
It's
best
the
crumbles in the
tartness,
world.
the sharpness.
The tartness, the sharpness, the sharpness. The way it
Sharpness,
runs
the way
straight
you
through
sharp
you.
afterwards. It's perfect.
It's a sharpener.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. Also,
Okay,
when you talk about
sticky toffee pudding.
the Soho House one, 4.5.
Really?
An average sticky toffee pudding. Because in my head, a lot of the time you think about like suet pudding in a little plastic microwave pot. 3.
Suet pudding? What the fuck? That sounds like wartime.
It is. It's
food.
very wartime tea.
That's like rations. Like, I got to
Yeah,
be suet.
yeah.
That's like you being from up north. Suet. Add it
go on,
to
do
the
it
list.
again. Go on, go on.
Oh, I only like chips and butter.
And suet. You just
And
missed
suet,
out on
yeah,
Do it
well-
again.
Oh. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, I'm from up north. I only know chips and batter and suet. Anyway.
What were you going to say? You were really hankering on sticky toffee pudding then?
Yes,
Go
thank
on.
you for reminding me.
Go on.
Put a pin in it. Guys, there is a man on Instagram who takes it so seriously.
Sorry, I've got a sticker with 2 ladybirds on the bottom of my shoe. That's quite a nice sign.
Oh my God.
I think it's from an apple. It says
Wait, that feels...
it says
Give me that.
red and delicious.
let-
Red delicious.
Let me have a look. That's
not
really
so
weird.
gorgeous. That's
like,
me and you.
That's very
Psychotic.
not psychotic.
Psychedelic.
That's very
Ethereal.
psychic moment. Oh, I've lost it now. Down the
Brilliant.
sofa.
That really says a lot, actually. You took my gorgeous psychic
It's too
moment.
bleeding late.
No, you've taken my ladybirds and you've
I've got
binned
it.
them. Hee hee.
Oh, it's lovely that.
Isn't it?
That might be a sign. Write that down.
What?
Write that down so you can remember it later.
Of
so
what?
what I was going to say, on your head, see if I care.
No,
So-
a sign of what? Not write it on
Oh,
what?
That's the thing. You don't know yet. Sometimes with signs and things that are from the netherworld, you don't
Not
know.
the netherworld again.
Yeah, the netherworld again. You don't know until
You
it gets
try.
explained to you later on. So sometimes you have to just put a pin in it and go, that is an interesting
You're
sign.
obsessed with saying put a pin in it at the moment.
I am, because there's most things we have to put a pin in, otherwise we go off the beaten track.
Right. Anyway.
Speaking of pins
Speaking of.
and speaking of ladybirds,
Please.
there is a
There's
guy
man.
on Instagram
Yeah.
who his entire page is dedicated
Crumbles.
to what?
To
No,
crumbles.
no, not to crumbles.
Oh.
No, it's dedicated to sticky toffee pudding reviews. But it is so funny. He's really serious. It's not like banter.
Mm.
It's, Hi guys. So yesterday I went to the so-and-so Horse and Hare pub in Hackney. I hate to say 2 out of 10 STP. And he calls it all STP
Sticky toffee
review.
pud.
Yeah.
So 2 things to say to that. Once, I was chatting to this guy at a party, thought he was really cool, really fit, whatever. It was just after lockdown. Got his Instagram.
And then he said he didn't like Ratatouille,
He
so
just-
he killed him.
He just reviewed donuts, but not in a cool way. It was really tragic. And secondly,
Wow.
um,
Okay. Wait. Would there ever be a cool way to review donuts if you were like,
yeah,
a
if I
chef?
did it, no, but it could be if he was fit. He wasn't. It was very much beer goggles teas. It was the first. It was the first
right.
bottomless brunch post.
Well, yeah, that's not fair in it because if you're fit, you can review anything.
Totally
As in,
agree.
like,
Totally agree.
what could you review?
Well,
cheeses. Oh, that's a
no,
really good
that's
thing to review.
amazing.
That's
Don't
amazing.
be. You're just being daft today.
Yeah.
But
that's a
then
good thing to review.
Lord, it was found out, as in Singer teas.
Singer, yes.
Had a secret onion ring
You were
review.
about to try and get me to do a Lord song. I thought couldn't.
Could never tease. She had a secret Instagram that was reviewing onion rings, and it was discovered once. How tea?
Yeah,
onion rings. You know what they are, right?
yes, I do know what they are, but I meant because there are onion ring crisps, or was it just like actual onion rings? Like onions
Actual
in,
onion
in
rings.
batter?
I feel like onion ring
in
crisps
batter.
would just be one review because they're just onion ring crisps.
No, there are loads of different types
Oh,
of
but
onion
yeah,
ring
like
crisps.
Tesco's own, Sainsbury's
Exactly,
own, and then like
exactly.
one main brand, the Space Invaders.
Yes.
Invaders.
Space
Darth
Ra-
Vader. Is it Invader or Raider? Space Raider. One of them's a game and one of them's a crisp. And it's hard to know the nether between the two.
It's hard to know.
And never the two shall meet.
The crisps are Space Raiders.
Thank you. Space Raiders. Space Invaders is a game.
Yes.
Is a arcade game.
Space Raiders are not.
What it's all about.
They're not what you think they
But
are.
is it they're
Aren't
not
they
same-
the little aliens?
Yeah, but do they not? They taste.
They're
They're like
just
Monster
in
Munch.
sour cream and onion moment.
Batter.
Yeah.
Batter.
Yes. They are
Thank
not
you, Mo-MENT.
onion rings, love.
So onion rings. What is the main brand of onion ring?
I don't know if there's a main brand.
Oh, it's just like. But you know what I mean. Do you,
Yeah,
do you
I
go
don't
to the supermarché and you say, "Oh, just onion rings, any'll do."
M&S do. No,
Well, exactly. That's a brand, though.
M&S do quite good ones. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's like a real brand that everyone hankers
Right.
on for onion rings. There's a gap in the market there. Maybe we should bring out an onion ring
I'm
brand.
not bringing out an onion ring brand.
Google
Why
says
not?
that Tato do
Stinky
one, but I've never seen a
Tato.
Tato.
That's Irish. Though,
Yeah, I've
isn't
never
it?
seen a Tato onion ring though.
Never heard of
Interesting.
Tato in my
Tasty.
life. Tato.
Anyway, what were we? Oh, desserts. Keep firing some more at me because I love this. 1 to 5.
Oh, okay. Woo-hoo.
I really like it.
Cheesecake.
Totally depends. It could be a 1. It could be a 5. Bass cheesecake 1.
Was just about to say.
If it's got no crumble bottom, absolutely get
no
out.
crumble bottom cheesecake is
Or-
a friend to 0 man.
Or if it's not got compote or some kind of lovely moment on top, still a 0. It needs to have loads
Totally
of
agree.
topping.
What else? What would you not have on top?
Well, Basque also, it's the worst thing in the world because you get
yeah, it's literally
a slab.
no crumbly goodness,
No.
and then not even like the nice fruity jus.
My friend's mum at school used to make a vodka cheesecake and she put quite a lot. No, it was Bacardi. She put Bacardi in the batter. Well, not the batter, the whiteness, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cream
yeah,
with
yeah.
Philadelphia. It was pretty amazing. I'm quite fond of a cherry slice, like a cherry lattice moment.
Not a Bakewell.
Yeah. But my
Bakewell is Phil Holmes' favourite hanker dessert ever.
it was my grandma's as well.
Aw.
Um,
If you give him a
my
Bakewell tart, he'll just explode.
meals on.
Yeah.
My big thing as well, which actually is not that shocking, given that I need jacket potatoes with tuna mayo, cheese, beans, coleslaw, and salad, is that any hot dessert I need. You know when they go ice cream,
Custard.
custard, or cream, and I go yes, I need all 3. Because the cream
That makes a
coagulates
lot of
on the ice
sense.
cream.
Oh, really? So you have them all together?
Have I told this story before? The reason that I was a very plus size child is because I used to have, my hack was I'd have Rice Krispies and I'd put 2/3 the amount of milk that you need and then I'd pour double cream over the top to fill out that extra third because it clumped everything together and it's pretty amazing. And cream, single or double, preferably double obviously, because over ice cream creates these gorgeous hard moments.
So fucking boring.
Well,
All I ever used to do is just drink double cream, basically.
sweet.
Is drink.
Oh, drink.
Just double cream. It was my favourite thing.
Yeah, I think I'm actually.
You know, I used to put it in every.
Mama, you still do in every jus.
No, I don't. That's why I'm pretty unhappy. I don't put double cream in any of my hankers anymore. None of my recipes have that. And it's shit.
That salmon dish that you do with the hanker on, do you not put cream in that anymore? So what do you put in it instead?
Fucking,
Coconut milk.
Fucking creme fraiche. It actually does work well.
Okay.
It does work well. And you can do a 0% fat creme fraiche. But it's boring.
Yeah,
It's
boring.
It's not delicious and delectable.
No, and I am sometimes envious of people who, and then I realise that I'm not. But I think like Joel, for instance,
Okay.
Bestie Joel, will go a whole day and forget to eat. He's not someone, you know, like we're foodies, and then in my head I'm like, why would anyone not be a foodie? But people are not foodies. People who drink Huel and go, oh yeah, can't wait for a Huel. What?
Said no one ever.
No.
Except for Stephen Bartlett, who says I can't wait for it.
And I also don't think he ever drinks Huel. He just has it in his fridge on the pod.
Yes, he makes a lot of money.
Yeah, Diary of a Weirdo. But I do think people do like Huel. I see people that I follow.
Anyone really?
Yeah, like it's not necessarily like, oh, I've got a real hankering for my favourite food in the world.
No,
Huel.
no one has come home from a hard, long day at work, kicked their feet up and said, fuck me, I could absolutely down a Huel.
Cece's fridge is just full of Huel.
Yes, because
She
she's
forgets
got
to
shit
eat.
to do.
Right.
So she's like, quick, gotta get the nutrients in.
Right.
It's
There's got to be a better way to get the nutrients in. Poke bowls don't take that long to prepare. It's just chopping veg.
I tell you what, I spend a lot of time preparing food, and sometimes I do think, you know,
You don't, because you meal prep now.
No, even that, it's only taken away half of the
What, because you have to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and stab
no,
the plastic
not that,
film?
No, I only have one of them a day. I've still got 2 other meals, my love. I only have 1 meal prep a day. That's just my lunch. I've got loads of other things. That's what I mean. All I do is think about food.
All I ever see you do is eat microwave meals.
That's because I bring them to yours.
Yeah, and when I'm at yours, that's all that's in your fridge and 2 gone off eggs usually.
Not true at all.
Yes.
Are you trying to chat shit about me on this pod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You're
Next.
joking. It's just because you're mad because I haven't cooked for you in a while.
Yeah, I am a bit.
Oh my God. Sorry. Something else. Doing the garden.
Yes.
So, guys, my PTSD from doing the house has just about nearly subsided. Isn't it funny
Yes.
that you can be so in perpetual hell for so long and then just a week goes by and you hanker on your sofa and you're like, I could do it all over again.
Yes, I agree.
Do you know what I
It is
mean?
crazy how much the human brain allows us to gloss over some
Yes.
kinds of sadness and trauma sometimes, because I
Totally.
do truly think if you wrote down during, well, you can actually, what's amazing is we video diaried it, because you can just listen to the
So what we
podcast
can
over the
do
last
is
14 weeks.
I could listen to it and then cry if I
But-
wanted to, but
the way that you felt during it, you honestly would have written down to say, future self, please never, ever, ever do another home renovation. Move into one that is perfectly done. I can't do this ever again. No way. Like, you were in perpetual.
but that's why you don't write things down.
Right.
Because I probably will do one again.
No, of course you will. Of course you will. But
And it will be just as BS as the last time. Well,
you know, when I was saying
it
to
was
you,
an alien situation. I also got robbed twice. I don't know if that's going to happen. Fucking hell. Touch wood.
Yeah.
But is that going to happen again?
probably. You know, when I said to you the whole time, you're gonna.
God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers.
That's the first time you've ever got a phrase right.
And I was really
I know, I
thinking
could see
about
you
it
went
when
like this.
My cogs were
gives his-
turning.
God gives his
I was like this.
most injuries
I was like this.
to his reservoirs. Yeah, I know. Well done.
To its reservoir.
I'm interested to know, when I was saying to you during the whole thing, trust me, you're like, the trials and tribulations you go through are going to be outweighed by the positive, whatever. Did you totally believe what I was saying? Or were there points where you were
Yes.
like, this is hell, it's never going to be perfect, and you
No.
are just spinning it? You knew that
I
that was always going to
100%
be the
knew,
way.
But that's like in the same way.
Yeah,
It doesn't stop you from wanting to shoot yourself.
Totally.
As in, it's like when you're going through a breakup.
Right.
You would know a thing.
Right.
But actually, no. Yes,
No, I was
yes,
Devo.
you were Devo, actually. Yeah, I kind of forget that happens.
Yeah, because your emotions are the only ones that matter. Batter.
Batter.
Batter
Chips
and chips and batter and
Just
suet.
Batter. But it's like when you're going through a breakup and your friends say to you, like, time is the best healer. Like, oh, trust me, you will not feel like this in 4 months. And even when they're standing there and shaking your head, you know that's true. Like, you know, I'm not going to be in this hell this time next year. But it doesn't stop at the time. You just have to keep telling yourself that and reminding yourself, yes, of course, it's hard to.
There's a
put
country
yourself
song
into
that I love called "If You're Going Through Hell, Keep On Going, Don't Slow Down. If you're scared, go through it, you might get out, for the devil even knows you're there." There's one bit and he says, "Use a needle of your compass to sew up your broken heart." And I just think, what an amazing
Country
lyric.
songs are so funny. Do you remember when our favourite girlie was like, every country song, there's like a certain formula to a country song, and it's always something along the lines
My baby's on the farm.
My baby's on the farm, I kick off my shoes and I say I want to be here and I'm a woman. It's always like all that kind of thing.
I want to be here and I'm a woman.
No. I want a beer and a woman.
Oh, a beer and a woman.
Yes.
Sorry, I still didn't know what he was saying.
I want to be.
I want to be here and I'm a woman.
But it's all kind of the same lyric to me.
And it's also such a shame because I love contemporary country music. Grew up with it just of my own accord. It wasn't like a family thing.
Right.
But so many of them are trumpers.
Oh,
It's really sad.
Magatees.
Carrie Underwood was such a
Is she?
She's a bit of a rotter.
Oh, but is it because it's all like in that dirty South America?
Dirty South, yeah. It's also Christian teas. A lot of it, like a lot of it can't be separated from religion. And
Eternal
I think
damnation
in general,
teas.
The more religious, at least like the more religious that white communities are in America, the more Christian they are, the more likely they are to vote Trump, I would say. I know, it's a shame. Anyway.
Wow, gay and black, we wouldn't stand a chance. Let's just enjoy the country while we can.
Totally, cheese. Woo! I was going to talk about our week. We had a very lovely Pilates class this morning.
Yes.
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 And we felt a little bit like we were in the Matrix, didn't we? We were walking
en route.
Yeah, because the class that we do is at 8:40 in the morning, which obviously a lot of people are going to work at that time. So we were heading towards the
Not
tube
us,
station.
because we don't have jobs.
Oh my God. So we were walking to the tube station, towards the tube station, as most people were coming out of the tube station to go to work. And it felt very...
Guys, it was
Matrix tease.
As in, you know when people, have you ever seen it when people have videoed their commute and they're like, oh my God, when you have that moment where you're looking around on a packed tube and you're like,
pak choy.
What is any of this about?
Right.
You know, I was really happy.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, nothing even matters. What is this?
And it was
Get
very
me off this hamster wheel. It was very that.
Totally.
So like everyone was walking forward and nobody was acknowledging us.
No.
And I was kind of like,
well, this is what I was saying to you. So my legs are my best feature beyond my obviously humor and charm and everything else.
And knob, yeah.
Yes, if you can find it. Luckily, it was warm this morning, so we were okay.
Don't worry, I've got a magnifying glass.
Right, and I always make sure on that walk to have my shorts just as high as not humanly possible. I don't wedgie myself.
This is really funny. So I said to Jack, so we're having this whole moment. We're walking against the grain here.
It felt like it was very like Madonna Ray of Light music video, like whoa,
but also very Matrix.
And also everyone's kind of made of binary code.
Everyone, I just kept turning to Jack and going, nobody's acknowledging us. Right. Everyone is walking on. We're all made of code.
Totally.
And Jack went, yes, I completely agree. It was like someone was just like
programming us all,
programming us to not, and programming everyone to specifically not
smile.
Speak to us.
But it wasn't just us. You're making it seem as if they were all like, why was no one talking to us?
Yeah, of course,
headphones in,
just on
heads
their way
down.
to work.
But you never know in those situations. That's quite a big captive audience for my legs to be able to do the talking.
Right. So I'm having an existential crisis on this walk. I look at Jack. It's basically got his knob out. Because I went, Jack, what the hell are your shorts so high? And he went
so high. They're
quite high.
They're a 5-inch inseam anyway.
So I said, oh my God, we're all made of binary code. I look over and Jack's got his shorts up to his neck. I said, why are your shorts so high? He said, because my legs are my best feature and you never know how many people you might bump into on this walk.
Because also it's people going to work in the city. That equals
you think you're
money.
Money.
And I don't want to work forever.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
So you think that you're going to meet like a banker.
You've got to dress like you're going to A, meet your worst enemy at all times, and B, like you could be meeting your future husband.
Yeah, right. So that's
Everyone knows that. Well,
But
you don't know that because you don't dress like that. Because you dress like
I dress
you're
like
going to get beaten up.
I'm about to be killed at all times.
Yeah, but
I don't care about that.
I don't care. But I think it's very vital, Tees.
But it's funny because you would never. So if you did see someone fit on that commute that you
Yeah.
do to Pilates,
Yeah.
you would never say anything to them. So what are we doing?
No,
here?
I'd wait for them to say something, and I'd just like do a roly poly or something. I actually can't do roly polies, but I would maybe do a squat or something like that, and then just keep walking.
You don't dare with your do squats when your shorts are that
balls out.
high. Well, then I think maybe the next time we do that,
But I never see anyone fit anyway. It's more just for my own self-esteem.
really just so that you know that people are looking at your sharpness.
Well, they're not looking at
your
my
legs.
sharpness though. That's my point. It's more. I just do it to go. Do you know what? I'm psyching myself up for this Pilates class because it's not easy. The reformer that we do.
Oh my god,
Is it,
guys!
Tees?
If you do reformer Pilates, can I just say as well?
I know you're about to.
Pilates is the chameleon of the fitness industry. It does not stop.
I agree.
I'm hankering upside down, Simone
Yeah.
Biles, all that. Every single class is different.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? As in, we've been
Yes.
doing it for ages now.
Mhm.
And every class I go, oh, surely like it'll be kind of the same. All of a sudden, triple pike.
Triple pike.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. Pike
No.
on pike on pike.
Right.
But I'm doing it.
Yeah, big time.
And I'm making
or
it
trying.
happen.
Hopping. It ain't going to happen.
But what is that about? It's non-stop.
But thank God, because I feel like we'd get bored otherwise.
That's why it's such an amazing thing to do.
Yeah, guys,
I
reformer's so great.
I really urge anybody that's listening,
Mm.
watching, whatever, hankering to go to reformer Pilates.
Also, it's so good for your core and a lot of other exercises elsewhere. Like
And
as you get
generally-
older, your core's rubbish, it hurts your back,
generally
blah, blah,
core
blah.
strength of like your bones. I genuinely think it's such a good thing to do, like flexibility, mobility.
Yeah.
You know, like when you go to the gym and you see there's proper meatheads and they're like, they can lift however many tons. See if I give a bleeding rasp.
Can you pike?
Can you triple pike? No.
I don't know that anyone can triple pike. But who cares?
But
Suze?
who cares?
Totally agree.
But also, I think the most unattractive thing is when straight men have no mobility.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my God. Like, okay, you can lift 5 of me's.
Right.
Big whoop. Get
Pigeon
your dick
stretch.
out. Let's see you how to do a hanker stretch.
Chaturanga tees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can't do it. They
Downward
can't even,
tees.
They can't even like go into a light squat. They can't
Yeah.
do anything. And I just think, what's the bleeding point?
It doesn't bear.
It doesn't bear.
Aesthetic tees, isn't it?
But not even.
Well,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
I don't mind a big body.
I'm trying to think about what else we did this. Oh, we had Sarah's birthday party. So Sarah,
We did a lot.
Sarah, our friend, one of our bestest friends, she had her birthday party this weekend and she loves a theme. So last year she did Shrek. This year we voted on it. There were a few different options. It was like Twilight or something else, but the resounding winner was Wrong Occasion. So, for instance, it's anything that you shouldn't go to a birthday party as. So some people went dressed as if it was their graduation ceremony. Sarah went in her marathon outfit. Chris went as the Pope, which was actually so great.
It was really great, but my God, Chris at those kind of things, we workshopped a lot of ideas.
Yeah, lots of them don't need mentioning.
No, we won't mention them. Chris has lost the plot. And then all of a sudden, we've got this big list of things, and he went, oh, I know what I'm going to be. I went, okay, like, do you want to tell me? And he went, no. He did not tell me.
didn't tell you.
He was going as the Pope until I saw him as the Pope.
Which is
And it was quite biblical, like to see your boyfriend just not be the Pope and then all of a sudden,
be the Pope.
crazy.
It's very conclave tees.
It was.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Chris
ooh,
Clave.
he'd be putting
Putting
that shit on. Big
Yeah,
time.
it was also quite a good decision from him because it was very floaty tees. It was quite cooling.
Yes.
'Cause it's quite a warm evening.
Yeah, because he was in one of those kaftan moments.
Famously, yeah, kaftan that the Pope wears. A muumuu.
What does the Pope wear?
Well, is shit. He don't wear a kaftan. But yeah, fine.
Some sort of duvet moment.
He'd be
isn't
putting
it?
that duvet on.
Yeah.
And then Ash and I were like, right, Cam and G are going as a lavender marriage. So like a gay bloke and a, well, you don't, one of you basically, a lavender marriage needs to be at least one of you are gay, but you get married for the sake, historically, you get married for the sake of someone not knowing that one of you's gay, and you just have like a marriage, but you know that one of you's gay.
What a lavender marriage is?
Mm.
I thought it was that you were aware that the other person was gay, but you just get married because you know it'd be an amazing
normally
life.
you are the people in the couple, but not necessarily that to the outside world.
Oh, okay,
so
yes.
in the olden days,
So people think,
have,
which by the way, people genuinely think that me and you are a lavender marriage, as in we get it all the time on our
yes,
which we are.
we are. But then again, as in no, because either you're still misconstruing it a bit. I would say a lavender marriage historically was usually a gay man, a woman, regardless of her sexuality, they'd get married and there'd be a known thing from the woman that she knows he's gay, but like it's happy for her to be in it. She maybe doesn't have any better options and they know that they'll just live a happy life together.
Right.
Whereas sometimes on our comments, it's either someone saying, oh my God, I wish you two would get married and be in a lavender marriage.
Right.
But they otherwise will
or
sometimes
they
think we're
we
together.
Genuinely are together
and
they go, oh babe, the writing's on the wall. I'm like, what? That he's gay?
Like, are you
obviously.
thick? It does make me realise sometimes in our comment section that 90% of the world is completely tapped. Like it is that worrying thing that these are people that we go out and pass in the world every day.
People also said we start to look like each other. We genuinely... You wish. Get your leggies out. Put them up to your neck.
You wish. But anyway, Georgia and Cam went as a
lavender marriage.
Lesbian marriage.
As a lesbian marriage, yes, they did. Did look
and I guess
a bit like
you can
that.
be like a double lavender marriage where both of you are gay, which they are.
Okay.
And then get married.
Right.
So then we were like, oh, okay, maybe we should do a duo costume as well to make the most of it. So then we were like, what did we... You were potentially going to go as Ali G, because obviously you've done that for every fancy dress since you were -3 years old. But then that only left room for me to be Majuli, and Majuli's not really enough of a famous costume.
Wanted Jack to be Majuli, but then he was like, what is that? Nobody... If I wasn't standing next to you, it's not...
I'd look like Vicky Pollard, because it's just a woman in a tracksuit.
Yeah, with loads of weird chains on. Like, it just didn't make sense.
So then we decided on... It just made total sense to be Remy and Linguini from Ratatouille, because granted... what party would they be going to anyway? But then we were like, oh, actually, if they're going to Chef Gusteau's kitchen, then that's the wrong occasion.
Then of course they're at the wrong occasion.
So
they're going to do dinner service.
Right, which worked so well because in the end, we had so many different types of things that I came up with a narrative as to how all of our people were linked. There are about 12 of us, and we didn't know until we got there what everyone was going to be. So like Cece went as Pitbull. And
which, by the way,
Ed went as a policeman.
Walked into this, and they had basically...
Ash was 3 hours late. Shock.
Yeah, they basically made...
Which, by the way, made me just look like a weird ginger chef. I put it on my story and was like, I'm waiting for Ash. What do you think I am? Can anybody guess?
Jack's got us himself.
I've got as your type. It's a part of a duo outfit. No guesses that Ash isn't here yet, and she's the duo. What could I possibly be? And everyone said Ice Spice because that stupid wig I had on.
Because of the Linguini wig.
Yeah, they were like, oh, that or Big Cook, Little Cook. I was like, do you know me at all? What do we hanker on every single day? Ratatouille.
You going as Ice Spice,
in a
but then
chef
putting
outfit.
a chef hat on is
Why?
so funny. That's rogue as fuck.
So anyway, then Ash finally arrived and I had some purpose because I could put her on my shoulders and be like, look, it's Remy and Linguini.
They basically formulated this whole narrative / play by the time I'd walked in.
So I just had everyone standing in front of me and I thought, right.
And they went, quick,
what
Ash,
do
we're
we do
about to do
here?
the play. And I thought, what is going on?
Yeah, it's like in Euphoria. It's like, is this Evan play about us?
It was
so we
very
had
that.
Chris conducting the ceremony as the Pope, marrying Georgia and Cam, who were a lavender marriage.
Yeah.
Then you and I were doing the catering because we were Remy and Linguini from Chef Gusteau. Cece was doing the musical performance as Pitbull.
Yeah.
Elise came in a like sleepover cozy outfit, so she was just in time because obviously she didn't have time to get ready because she'd been in bed. And then I think that was
graduees.
Right. Well, so graduees.
What are they called? Graduates.
Graduee.
Sounded right, don't you think?
Graduee, see you.
Graduee.
Thank
you, graduee.
Anyway, you were just in character from being Remy. You were being French.
That's what it was.
That's it. That makes total sense.
I was literally
That's
French.
Yeah,
that's
fair.
exactly what happened just then.
So then we realised at one point that the venue had been double booked because Sam, Kat, and Elliot were all graduates. And then because there was a row over who had the venue booked, we had to bring in Richie, who was in the army, and Ed, who was in the police. I think that's everyone.
That was everyone.
Yeah. And it was pretty perfect.
It was pretty
Sarah was a marathon runner. But what was her... She just ran through at the end.
Yeah, she just ran through at the end.
It was the end of her marathon route.
Duh, obviously.
And it was amazing.
It was
so fun.
I do think, I really hope that as you get older, you don't lose the vim for doing themed parties.
Sarah's really good at making sure that we do them.
Yeah, and I'm actually...
And Chris's birthday was amazing in the castle because we all dressed up medieval.
I mean, have we spoken about this? As far as straight men go, Chris loves a birthday.
Gay.
He's pretty gay. He loves a birthday do.
Yeah, he does.
He plans his birthday.
What was his theme this year?
It was... Oh, fuzz.
It was come in your favourite texture.
Come in your fuzzies. It was fuzz and fur. That was his one last year, which is why we were all in fuzz and fur. You did that big hat.
Oh yeah, I did.
From Hat and Spicy.
From Hat and Spicy Meat, yeah.
He loves a birthday theme, and I actually really love that he hankers on it so much because I'm the type of person that I don't like planning birthdays because I can't be arsed.
Same. As in genuinely, it stresses me out. Like, there was a point last year where I was like, it's the invite list for me because people just get offended. Unless you're like, for Chris, it's like he's throwing a party for 50 people, so it's everyone he knows, or 100, whatever. When you're doing a dinner of like 12 people, people get upset.
That's why you can't do dinners. Dinners are too much BS.
But a party's way too much hankering.
Or you just don't tell people it's your birthday, so then it's not a birthday dinner. But then, like, that's BS too.
But then everyone would see that it was your birthday.
No, you just say, I'm doing a dinner and I'd like to be with all my friends. Then nobody gets annoyed.
So then the friends who aren't there realise they're not in amongst the friends.
Oh, shit, and it still doesn't work. Yeah, but they're not
Your
as offended.
brain is actually crazy.
No, but they're not as offended because they're like, oh, they just went on a random dinner. It's not your birthday dinner. Do you get it?
No.
It does make sense.
It doesn't bear thinking about.
It doesn't bear thinking about.
Born from Sarah's party was really quite an iconic phrase from CC. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh my God.
So, oh my God.
Oh God.
So, Sarah said that there was a certain booze that she doesn't drink. I think it was like vodka or whatever it was. She was like, "Oh God, no!"
You know that one alcohol that makes you just have a funny turn every time, so you know not to drink it. Like,
I actually don't have that, unfortunately, but some people do.
Mine is wine. I've said it on this pod before.
It must be true then.
That's in it. I don't drink wine too much anymore because it makes me like cry and go, who loves me? It's not right. Yeah, I don't know why. Whereas spirits, the hard liquors,
right,
fine.
Well, anyway, Sarah said, "Oh God, yeah." Well, I think it was vodka then. Like,
Something
oh no,
like
I can't
that.
drink vodka. It gives me night terrors. And without a second thought, Cece, dressed as Pitbull, mind you, went, "Oh God, night terrors are the least of my worries."
And we all burst out laughing.
Whoa, that's pretty profound.
As in, Chris thinks it's like one of the most profound sentences for anyone to have ever said.
So just to think,
she was like, "There's so much going on in this world.
Night terrors, bottom
what's
of the list.
Night terror amongst friends?"
Right.
I said I'm going to get it tattooed, which I actually might. I'm just going to get it all the way up here.
I thought you were just going to get least of my worries, not night terrors are the least of my worries. That's a bit dark.
Night terrors is a bit dark, but the more I've hankered on it, I really like it. So I'm either going to get night terrors are the least of my worries, or that's the least of my worries.
Night terrors across your back.
Just night terrors as a tattoo is crazy.
But yeah, I just think it's fantastic.
It's really, really good.
And it was so quick.
It also speaks so much. Again, we've spoken about...
Speaks to Cece's disposition.
Cece is
guys,
just...
night terrors
she's
are the
like,
least of my worries.
guys, get a fucking grip.
Who cares?
Have a night terror or two. It's character building. And she's right.
She is right. I also wanted to show... Somebody commented in the tavern chat, the Patreon MO-MENT this week.
Yeah.
Saying, does Ashwini really go to TK Maxx for the candles, right? Because if you search TK Maxx poo into Google, it comes up with...
Wait. Sorry, pause.
I didn't do this myself.
Why are you
Someone else
searching
did.
TK Maxx poo?
Mon Silver did this, which is quite an iconic name, by the way.
It's a very good name.
Reports suggest a recurring unusual phenomenon where customers experience a sudden urge to defecate while shopping at TK Maxx, sometimes resulting in in-store incidents. Experts attribute this to the brain-gut connection where relaxing, familiar environments or retail therapy trigger bowel movements. It's basically like poppers, but in a public setting.
It's literally not.
The brain-gut connection where relaxing environments...
The equivalent of going to TK Maxx and taking a shit on the floor is like doing poppers.
No, you've really extracted things in bad faith there. What I'm saying is there's a brain-gut connection, relaxing environments, like...
It's... Okay. Loads of things to unpack here. One, I love TK Maxx with all my heart. It doesn't make me want to shit myself.
But have you ever... It's not about wanting to. Have you ever shit yourself at TK Maxx?
I haven't shat myself. At TK Maxx.
Because then it made me think you were the phantom pooer at Acapulco's in Halifax.
Exactly. And that was the other thing I wanted to unpack with you. Why is everything centered around a phantom pooer? Or poo? You're
the one who's into poo-play, so you are equipped to answer that question.
I'm not into poo-play. I just shat myself once on my birthday.
You've shit yourself more than once. You've shit yourself more than once.
No way. I keep having to think and look through the mental archives of when I pooed. Jack, this can't make sense. So you're saying that that's an actual phenomenon, or did you make that up?
It's real.
Where did you get that information from?
Google.
It must be true.
Well, yeah. Poo ramekin.
Oh. What the hell?
Also, guys, Goo, off the back of us talking about Goo ramekin, sent us a cooler bag full of prettier meals and desserts, right? Like
which I'm going to use. I'm going to use as a handbag because I think the bag is so amazing.
No, before that, actually, do you want to bring it in, Tees?
Yeah, of course I will. Oh my god, with pleasure.
This cool bag with all these desserts in. Ash earlier went, "Oh my goodness, this would be so great for a picnic, wouldn't it? This bag."
That's it. I'm not going.
What else do you think it's for? She said basically this cool bag would be really good as a cool bag.
Shut the fuck up and let's look at my dessert bag.
It is pretty amazing.
Look how amazing this is, guys. For audio listeners, we are zipping open the Goo cooler
Once
bag.
defrosted, consume within 14 days. That's not going to be a problem. Consume within 14 hours.
Yeah,
more like.
in it.
They do look pretty amazing. Spanish lemon, and I stand corrected. The Spanish lemon is vegetarian because I thought the lemon possum.
And what does it say at the top of the Spanish lemon? That's the bit that really excites me.
Spanish sun on a spoon. I've had someone Spanish sun on a spoon before. Took you a moment.
Whoa.
I will say though, Goo, no offense.
Oh God.
I like for
Grammar police.
branding and regularity. Okay, Goo is G-U with an umlaut. I don't know why, but it is.
Umlaut.
And we've got a little message here. It says, "Hey, Jack and Ash, we're huge pans. I said it again. I said this when I read it out earlier.
Huge pans.
We're huge pans. It's because it then goes on to say podcast. We're huge pans of the podcast.
Yeah.
Here at Goo HQ, but they haven't put an umlaut over the U. So that makes me think they're an imposter. And this has not actually been sent from Goo HQ. Maybe we shouldn't touch them.
I'm having one of these tonight.
Okay, well, you're going to touch them then. That's absolutely fine.
Victoria Sponge Cake Pot.
I'm going to carry on. We think our desserts are amazing and wanted to send you some to hanker down on. Hopefully you'll have enough ramekins to do a sound bath once you're finished. Love the Goo, spelt without an umlaut, team.
Nobody can ever have enough ramekins. I've seen people do some really good shit with theirs. One girl put her gravy in a ramekin.
Put her grandma in a ramekin.
Imagine putting your grandma in a ramekin.
Imagine keeping your grandma's ashes in a ramekin and just sprinkling her into your bolognese whenever you need be.
Jack, stop. That's made me go for so funny and weird.
You don't have to do it. That's just if someone did that. I'm not saying you must.
It's made me go weird. That's made me go weird. Do you want to be cremated?
Yeah, probably. I don't care. I think it's better for the environment than like hankering you in a box and you going all mouldy and shit.
I'm going to be frozen.
Frozen.
I'm going to be...
Because then the world won't completely lose all its joy because you're still kind of around. Even though you're not. You can't really talk much if you're frozen.
No, there are a number of people, mostly men, because...
David Beckham
isn't dead and he's not in a cryo chamber.
I think he's going to be in a cryo chamber. I'm sure I read that once.
I'm sure... Yeah, maybe. I am going to
Me on Bebo.
pay lots and lots of cash to freeze myself so that I'm frozen in time, so that when they have the technology to bring me back, the world can have some jokes and joy.
That's just not going to happen.
So why are people paying millions of pounds
Because
to
they're
go?
idiots. People paid millions of pounds to hanker in that stupid little submarine and then all blew up. It doesn't-
No.
Just because you got money, it doesn't make sense.
That's two different things. I would never have done that. That's BS.
Yeah, because you couldn't
There's
afford
a
it.
reason why so much of the sea hasn't been discovered, Tees. You should not be doing that.
But it wasn't because there's some weird octopus down there that
It's in
killed
their
them.
mind.
It was pressure
How would
moment.
you know it's not been discovered?
Because it was pressure moment on the submersible. Everyone knows that. They blew up straight away.
How do you know that it wasn't a maritime creature?
You 100% are the
You
type of
don't-
person that would want to be on the submersible because you also would want to go to space. Yes, you would.
I can't.
Care
Yeah,
more about space
I
than
care
sea.
more about space than the sea, but then I do like the Katy Perry of it all. I do feel a bit weird about like why is she in that thing?
Oh, yeah, because she's up Bezos's arse.
Yeah, and she was
Yeah.
like, "What singing firework?" And she's being lifted up from the thing. It's
Can you
fucking.
Also,
it's
of all the
weird.
songs for her to sing, pick a better one. She should have sung like "You're So Gay," which, by the way, that is a song that she sang on her debut album, One of the Boys.
You're so gay and you
And
don't even like boys.
and one of the lyrics, she doesn't sing it anymore, obviously, but it's "I hope you hang yourself with your H&M scarf." That's what she says. Isn't that so funny? Hope you hang yourself with your H&M scarf. Oh, well,
That is
I
such
think
a
it's like
bar.
while beating off
That
listening
is-
to Mozart. That's the two lyric. How
Did
tea?
they play that on the?
They paid her, yeah. H&M paid her for the sponsorship.
Did they play that on the radio?
I don't know
in that
it,
form.
Was it a single? Probably. It was crazy. It was like 2009, wasn't it?
Will you help pay for me to be frozen in time?
How much do you think it costs, Bird? I don't think I've got the cash. not liquid anyway.
Well, we've got. Hopefully, we don't. Well, we probably will die soon. That is the issue, because we love to party so much.
We
But
do.
if we,
Also, there's no point bringing our bodies back because they'll be decrep.
oh, that was another one of my pre.
You want decrep with chantilly cream?
You know, that was another one of my prerequisites. I can't be like haggard. So it would more be.
So we should have done it 5 years ago. Moment.
Moment. Cryo moment.
Cryo moment. Oh my God, right, guys.
That is not right.
Cryo moment.
Cryo moment.
So, guys,
oh my
there's
God.
this.
I know what you're going to
Yeah, I
talk
know, I know.
about.
So, guys, there's this. There's kind of like a meme on Twitter about the fact that so many baristas are like non-binary people that have got like bright blue hair and whatever, but they make a really good coffee because
Yes.
they work at like Starbucks or wherever. And it's just a thing. Like if you see a photo of someone like that, people usually, like in a loving way, people on Twitter are like, God, I bet they make a mean coffee.
So random.
And our friend the other day had a wig on like that. And so I think it was Cam at Sarah's party went, God, I bet Cal would make a mean coffee looking like that. And then Ash went, oat milk moment. We just thought.
I don't know, but wasn't it on the way back from? It was on the
It
way
was in
back
the car
from
on the way back.
Sarah's.
And so you kept turning. We were obviously still bevved because it was like 4 a.m. in the taxi.
Still
and you turned to the
bevved.
taxi man going,
I
milk
was
moment.
fucked, and I kept, and I'm worried because I haven't looked at my Uber rating since, but I think it's tanked because I kept looking at again. He wouldn't look at
I've
me,
got a video of it.
and I kept looking at the Uber man going, "Oh,
You didn't touch him. You didn't touch
Did
him.
I not touch him?
No.
Thank
You
God.
were in the
I was
front
doing
seat.
this though, wasn't I?
Bear in mind,
I was
right?
doing a lot of it.
Bear in mind, it was Chris who's wedge, me in the middle, Cam who's 6'4". We're all sitting like this. You're lounging in the front seat with your music on. And we were like, Bird, do you not think it's best maybe if you... No, I want to be in the front. And we could see from the back in the chair going, oat milk moment. Oat milk moment.
Oat milk moment.
Moment. So now Cam and I can't stop saying
We were
oat milk moment.
Oat milk moment.
So I mean, we've said moment for ages, but I think cryo moment and oat milk moment
Is really,
is
really
so
good.
tea.
Yeah, it's a nice extension of what we already know and love.
And I do think that the best coffees are made by non-binary baristas and their oat milk moments.
Agreed. And
Like,
I
100% stand by that.
do think that I deserve to be
In a cryo
frozen
chamber,
in time.
inside an ice latte moment.
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 Let's take a break.
Let's take a hankering moment break. Hello and welcome back to the Jack and Ash Show. This is the most amazing pod in the world and we're so excited to have you here.
Okay.
This part of the pod is called Bestie Dictionary.
Woohoo! Bestie Dictionary.
We love to be besties who've got a dictionary moment.
What's Bestie Dictionary, Jack?
Bestie Dictionary is the part of the pod where we regale you with our favourite words, phrases, and just bestie-isms. We attempt to hanker and break them down in bite-sized
In
pieces.
binary code.
In binary, bite-sized code. You've got one for me, I believe.
Yes, I do. Okay, right. This was said very recently.
Okay. Moment! Oat milk moment!
No, it's not oat milk moment.
Cryo moment!
It was said over the bank holiday weekend.
Okay.
And it's basically when I'm reminding you that we need to stay on topic. We can't, well, us all the time.
In it, pod.
And we can't veer off. As in, like, something really important's happening and you've gone, oh, this is
I know.
happening.
Thank you for reminding me what's at stake.
Yes, yeah. So basically, Jack and I are going away soon, and I was hankered at Jack's, and I said to Cam, our mate, I really need your help picking some outfits. And every time we were like, and that's Cam's favourite thing to do, isn't it? He loves hankering on a website.
Yeah, he's a good little stylist.
So we were going through different fits, like, oh, is this nice? Is this nice? And I kept completely veering off because that's obviously what my brain does.
Yeah.
And he
Virulent.
kept going, Ash, just so you know, you are going to be looking shit at this thing if we don't order these bits. And I went, oh my God, thank you so much for reminding me what's at stake. And we burst out laughing. So now
What's at stake like it was life and death.
Exactly. And it is.
Right.
Because I need to get them batty shorts. So everything's looking nice and tight.
And
real
right and
nice.
fresh and good and clean.
Oh my God, that's reminded me why I wrote in our notes earlier, our shared doc for the pod. Me no want no small cabbage.
Yeah, where did that come
So
from?
basically, when I was going back to mine to get ready for
Back
pod
to Paddington,
today,
yeah.
this is the most East London thing
Yeah.
ever. I walked past a corner shop and this yardy Jamaican man was having an argument with the guy that runs the shop, saying that his cabbages were too small. But it was the funniest argument because I went past and all you could hear was him going, "Me no want no small cabbage." And I was like, and the shop man was like, "Go to another shop and get
Right.
another
I'm not
cabbage."
forcing you to eat me small cabbage.
You don't need, but he was like, "This is my shop and I want the cabbage. Me no want no small cabbage." And he was telling him to go out back to try and find bigger cabbages. And I just thought, that is such an East London moment that I've just witnessed.
It's also quite a good metaphor moment for life. Like, I don't want a small cabbage.
Me no want no small cabbage.
No.
Me no deserve no small cabbage.
Me want a big un.
Yes. Big time.
Big time cabbage tea.
Big time.
Am I hankering under here? Oh, yes, I am. Okay, we've got a Bestie Dictionary submissione moment.
The wig over there is really making me laugh. Yeah, go on.
This is from the lovely jubbly Lezzies. Amazing!
Why? We've never said lovely jubbly lesbians. That makes so much sense.
I think it's just a given that most lesbians are
They,
lovely
of course,
jubbly.
they're lovely jubbly.
But that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Whereas if you said like lovely jubbly twinks, that doesn't exist. Most are demons. So
Just because you're in love with them all.
my hello, my lad and my lady of the moments. My girlfriend and I love the pod, eagerly awaiting each week for a new ep and singing along to the theme tune whilst working from home. So you know where we...
I always forget we had a theme tune.
Well, so a friend of
Can
mine...
you really call it a theme tune?
A friend of mine said this week that where we say, pop a wig on, a thong, get ready for a chat. The pop a wig on,
Yeah.
she thought it was papa, as in like dad, we're gone.
Papa wig on. What?
And I was like, why would it ever be that? She was like, now you spelled it out.
The
I don't
fact
really
that
know.
that's followed by a thong.
Yeah, papa wig on, a thong, get ready
Get
for
ready
a
for a
chat.
chat.
Like dad, we're going, but a thong, get ready for a chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
it doesn't bear.
fair. It doesn't matter.
We have an entry to the Bestie Dictionary. I'm British and my girlfriend is Irish. Every time someone says that Irish, it reminds me of that bit in Bend It Like Beckham where she says, I get called the P word. And he was like, no, I get it. Jess, I'm Irish. As if like they're both as ostracized from society.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have
What
an
a film.
What
We
an
should
awesome
watch
film. What an
that.
awesome film. Oh yes,
We should watch that for Film Club.
Well, there's lots of
Which,
option
by the way,
onlys.
guys, if you're not part of the Patreon, then you
Get to
don't know about
know.
our super exclusive film club moment.
It's pretty amazing.
So join.
We have an entry to the Bestie Dictionary. I'm British and my girlfriend is Irish. I regularly say I couldn't give a rat's ass, that's you, when not bothering about something. However, now we change it and replace a random animal or insect with a random part of their anatomy, i.e. I couldn't give a moth's wing.
Oh,
That's
I like that.
Brilliant.
Do you know what that reminds me of? What's that housewife thing that you said to me? The frog
Does
thing.
a frog have a watertight arsehole?
That.
So, Real Housewives of
That.
Real Housewives of Rhode Island, by the way, started last week. It's absolutely amazing. Cam
Is
and I are
it?
obsessed with it. It's only 2 eps in, and they're all bonkers. It's quite like mafia mob wivesy-ish.
They're always
And one of them went,
batshit,
"Do you want a
though."
drink?" And she went, "Does a dog have an ass?" We thought it was so tea. Like, obviously, I want a drink.
I want a drink.
It's so tea. One of them has found out that her husband, they've got lineage that they're actually related, but she didn't know until after when they did like a 23andMe situation. One of
Have
them's
you ever done one of them?
no,
Me.
no, sister. It's mental. One of them is a sugar baby, and the fella who lives in Miami for 5 months of the year, he dates someone else, and she, in the first episode, admits that she dates somebody else. It's so salacious
That's
tease. The
perfect.
casting is brilliant. Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant, brilliant. I'm hoping that it's going to be a mainstay on Bravo, Bravo, Bravo.
Oh, bravo, bravo.
Bravo.
I wonder if I should download some for
Yes, you absolutely should.
our play.
For our playing. Another, she says, a saying my girlfriend usually says when something is irrelevant is, "What has that got to do with the price of fish?" Yeah.
What's that got to do with my knob?
Totally. Not very much. Again, we replace fish with another food. You're going to love this. What's that got to do with the price of tahini? This is very good. See, lovely jubbly lesies. Would love to hear.
I love lovely jubbly Leslie's.
Innit?
Oh my God. What's that got to do with the price of tahini? That is the perfect sentence in my
Because
eyes.
that to us, we always used to say, and that's how you sell a Cobb salad to a stranger.
Oh my
We've
God.
not said it in ages.
And
Cobb
that's
salad.
how- Cobb
And now
salad.
you always have it in your
Oh
teeth
my
because
God,
we,
yeah.
about a year or two ago,
And that's how you sell a Cobb salad to a stranger.
because it's so niche, but
It
there
is.
was a lip sync, the first ever spoken word lip sync on Drag Race, and there's at the end they go, "And that was the night the lights went out in Georgia," and we just for some reason said, "And that's how you sell a Cobb salad to a stranger," and felt like it was in a similar vein.
That was
But now Cobb
genuinely-
salad kind of takes over because you've actually got something in your teeth today as well, but it's on this side so the camera won't pick it up. But
Again?
I have noticed it all day. It's been there for about a week. So
Cool.
why did
I
why
wonder
was-
if that can go in the cryo chamber.
I'm sure it will.
See
It's
how
not
that
le-
anchors after a couple of thousand years.
It's part of your veneers now.
Right. Yeah.
I
Oh,
was waiting for you to say they're not veneers, but you just took it.
I don't really care anymore.
Fine.
I don't care about much nowadays. I'm about to be frozen in time.
Would love to hear your suggestions for us to use in front of random people / our parents and colleagues. Please do a live show soon. Lots of love from the lovely jubbly Lesies, Holly and Nikki.
Listen, my dribbly Leslie's.
I'd love to be a lovely jubbly Leslie.
Same.
Oh well.
I have said many times that I haven't fully hankered on my lesbian experiences.
Well, it's only you who can control that. And no one's stopping you, sister.
Perhaps it can happen in the chamber.
What chamber?
My cryo chamber.
What, when you're frozen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's amazing. So
It's getting to that time in the bar where I'm so close to being like, right, well, that's all we have for today. My brain's going to
I wish you'd done
hanker.
that half an hour ago.
Yes.
So I couldn't give a rat's ass, couldn't give a moth's wing. What other animal and part of its anatomy could we say?
I couldn't give it. Oh, no.
Don't go
that's-
rude. I feel like you're going to be like a kangaroo's knob.
No, I'm actually going to say a kangaroo's pouch, but obviously a kangaroo does have a pouch. It's funny. It's
Yeah, but
funny.
rats have an arse and
Yeah,
moths
but
have a wing.
but isn't it funnier if you really mix them up?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
So like, I couldn't give an elephant's beak.
Yeah, something like that. Or like I couldn't give a robin scales because robins don't have scales.
No, I got that.
That's deep.
That's amazing.
That's
That's
amazing.
pretty amazing. I couldn't give a Skylark's panties. I quite like
I couldn't give a
actually-
monkey's hat.
Yeah, I quite like it not being.
I quite like it being just like
anatomy.
a random tease.
Yeah, like I couldn't give a rhino's lederhosen. Or maybe I
That.
could. Maybe I could.
That,
And
that,
then,
that.
what's that got to do with the price of? On the tahini front, I feel like what's that got to do with the price of hummus? It's quite nice.
Oh,
But there's
yeah.
all sorts.
God, there is so much. What else could you do?
What's that got to do with the price of Sainsbury's own brand onion rings? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God. Have you seen that phrase that's like, I'm dicking down. I'm dipping charcuteries you've never heard of into jus you couldn't even pronounce.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That was actually...
That's like a fave phrase.
I wanted to, on the
I'm
Patreon
dipping
episode,
charcuteries you've never heard of.
into jus you couldn't
into
even
jus
pronounce.
you couldn't pronounce. It's unbelievable.
That is a mic drop of the century.
Big time.
On the Patreon app this week, we spoke about gay food, and I forgot to say charcuterie. I think is very gay. I feel like bougie gays.
It doesn't bear.
It doesn't bear.
I had that.
Written down
at the top of my gay list of foods was charcuterie. The second was baked Alaska, and I don't know how that went that way.
because it was on Bake Off once.
Was it a gay man that made it?
Was it not the woman? It was a woman and a gay man, and one of them sabotaged the other. Do you remember? Well, I don't think it was deliberate, but she'd like it didn't fall out. It was the fridge. It was
You're
unplugged.
asking, do you remember, as if everyone's a chronic Bake Off watcher?
No,
which
I'm not even a
not.
chronic Bake Off watcher, but it's one of those famous ones. You know, like when Alison Hammond thought she'd broken
fine.
the oven. Like it was quite a big moment.
Right.
If you search Bake Off Baked Alaska, it would be like top of the news still, I would say.
Interesting.
Still like one of the biggest world news pieces in the last 5 years.
It was called Bingate.
Bingate. He put it in the bin. Someone put it in the bin. Someone
Put
else's.
someone else's
Yeah.
dessert in the bin.
It was when contestant Ian Waters threw his melted dessert in the bin after fellow contestant Diana Beard removed it from the freezer.
Yeah, she took it out the freezer. It melted, and then it was no good. So he was like, "Well, I might as well throw it away." And I presume he was gay because he was on Bake Off. So
Yes.
therefore, that's why you're thinking gay. But I don't think Baked Alaska is very gay. It's very sloppy Giuseppe to me, which is straight.
Do you know? Oh,
It's like,
to me
it's like
that.
saying a lasagna's gay. No, it's not.
See, I kind of think
Lasagna's gay.
a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just
Someone thrown me.
foundation wise, it's got so many layers and so much going on. I feel like that's like a
Oh, peel back the layers tease.
peel back the layers.
Whereas
You're a
I
gay
see it
man.
as like sloppy joppy toppy. So absolutely not.
so gay.
So gay. Yeah, you're totally right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Who am I?
Would you get yourself
Jean
together?
Valjean. Yeah, I've lost the plot today.
Who is Jean Valjean? Because you always reference him. And
It's
I say,
because
Jean Valjean.
he's from Les Mis, but it's who am I? He sings that song basically.
Right, Jean
There's
Valjean.
Javert and Jean Valjean. I stole a loaf of bread. You know, I always say that. And then you go 24601.
Yeah.
That was
And
his
it's
prison
funny
name
because I don't.
number.
You've said these phrases and these names for years, and
Well,
I've
I've said-
never pulled you up on it, and I have.
I just
never
thought you
known
were
what it is.
disinterested. I've always waited for the moment for you to ask me.
No, I just thought it was like a tick. Like I just thought that
Well,
was
most
like,
things are, aren't
yeah,
they?
exactly. So I didn't bother because I'd be like, "Who's Jean Valjean?" And you'd be like,
He's made up.
"Oh yeah,
It's
it's
BS.
BS."
No, you know when you were in life and death teas at the festival in Budapest and you had the number written on your forehead. Whenever I tell the story, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's like in Les Mis 24601 because that was the number
Oh,
of do not forget me, do not forget my name.
whoa, that was good.
I sang a song from Les Mis called Stars in my grade 5 musical theatre. I can perform it at some point if anyone only would ask. No, maybe next week.
There's no need. Lovely jubbly Les Mis.
Lovely jubbly Les Mis. Let's do bad advice.
What's that, Jack?
Bad advice is the part where I read this right now. This is from Harvey. Hi, Jack and Ash. I'm a new listener to the pod and let it be known that I'm obsessed and shall be binging relentlessly for a while. I've been living abroad and yous make me miss home. Their Eminence, the great Gu Ramekin, has had me in stitches. Imagine my horror when I absent-mindedly dropped a Gu Ramekin in a room full of Taiwanese gays, expecting hilarity to ensue.
Hey, you were still linguini.
Totally agree.
That's fine.
Only to be met with a confused silence. It doesn't bear thinking about. I digress. I'm in dire straits and I need your sagely words of wisdom. I recently introduced 2 friends to each other and the 3 of us quickly became a trio of besties. Now I've booked a little solo moment to go to Thailand next week for Songkran, Thai New Year, to visit some local friends there. A few weeks ago, the other 2 musketeers surreptitiously booked to join me in Tanland.
Tanland. Wow, it is Tanland.
Thailand. Son suggestion or invite from me. I love saying son.
Son.
Meaning without,
with,
opposite of a
shit,
verb.
me with.
Literally the opposite. The jury's son, unfortunately.
I did it with so much chest. I went with. fuck's sake, man.
I masked my discomfort, though I just want to kiki and hanker down with my local friends. This is largely because these friends are known hosters of spicy afters of the homo variety, and I wish to partake in the merriment and carnal delights without anyone from the home turf seeing my ghoulish side.
Love.
I'd sort of expressed to my friends that while in BKK, I'll do my own thing. Anyway, the other two musketeers have since done the dirty and had a big fallout because both claim that the other wanted it more. But get this, the trip is all non-refundable. They're both too stubborn to back down and are going to come nonetheless. Both have all but begged me to let them come with me to my events. What do I do? Shit.
You're going to have to say chances.
You need to be honest.
Really? And be honest how? And say, I don't want you at the afters. No. You're going to have to say plans have changed.
And stay off socials.
Yes. I love it when that happens. We've done that a bit. Me.
I'm starting to question.
No.
You were very quiet on Instagram over the weekend.
No, I've been part of it.
You do this all the time now. It's like, in the ring, ding, 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 ding,
It's
ding.
when I need to hanker.
Yeah, big
We've
time.
done this before where we've like had to stay off socials
I
because we
know.
said that we couldn't go to something.
Yeah.
And it's my favourite thing because it means it's double as feral because we're not allowed to get our phones out. So we go mental. We just go like, rah.
So then what, but what does he say? If they know he's going to that place and it's non-refundable, why all of a sudden is that not
oh my
happening?
God, because then are they going to go regardless? And then you're fucked. Then you go in disguise.
Depends how big Songkran is. Do you know what I mean? Because I've never heard of it, but it could be...
I think this is so much funnier if you do this entire thing in disguise. You say that you are
What,
not...
like a
you
beard
are,
and a
you
wig?
Are, you're no longer going to Songkran.
Yeah.
Even if they go, okay, well, we'll go anyway. Disguise.
But what's the reason that you're saying you're no longer going to Songkran? Oh, no, sorry. Songkran's not a place, it's Thai New Year. Going...
I thought Songkran was,
like Hogmanay.
Was a venue.
No, I did wonder because while he said that while in BKK, which is Bangkok, and then I was like, well, hang on, you're not in BKK, you're in Songkran. No, you're celebrating Thai New Year, Songkran.
You're celebrating
in Bangkok.
Songkran.
Oh, you're in Bangkok. Christ, there's millions of places you could be hiding.
Totally agree.
Inside
that's
someone's
fine.
fanny whilst they pop a ping pong ball out.
I'm imagining one small dinner party venue.
Totally,
You're,
like,
you're there in a wig and a coat.
I got the last ferry to Songkran and they're on it with me. Shit. That's so funny. If there are any Thai listeners being like, you got the ferry to Thai New Year, like, what are you on about? It's Hogmanay all over again. Hogmanay is Scottish New Year. Songkran is Thai New Year. Why don't we have a name for Thai... For not...
Can we open up a restaurant called Songkran?
Totally, or Cran Song. And we only serve cranberry. Cranberry juice. You come if you've got a UTI, cranberry jus, and you don't put creme fraiche in it.
Nice. Yeah,
my shorts are like yours.
Yes, exactly. Your short.
Me walking towards Old Street Station.
You tried to get Mr. Jack to notice you.
It's Professor Jack now. He's been
been
promoted. So I think, you're in Bangkok. Who cares?
That's fine. And if needs be, do get a disguise because I do think it would be funny if you do part of the afters in disguise.
Yeah, but I also think if you're cutting it that fine and you're like overlapping with your friends, disguises don't really work. It's like on Batman when they're like, I've slightly covered half my face. No one will know that it's me.
That's why they're funny.
It's like
have you watched the
masquerade balls? And then it's like, oh my God, I had no idea.
I was just about to say,
yeah.
Did you watch the recent Bridgerton?
No,
it is such BS
but
because the whole thing is
you've covered
that
3
he has
eyelashes.
No idea who this Cinderella girl is.
Yeah.
He met her at a masquerade ball and she had her eyes covered. She's so obviously the same person.
I'm sure like Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl, they've all had plots like that.
It's really funny.
And it's like, you've covered about 5% of your face and I'm supposed to be like...
and I'm supposed to think that you're in disguise at Songkran.
It's just so Songkran.
It doesn't make sense, Steve.
So therefore, I believe... Yeah, you're fine. It's BS.
Yeah.
I think say that you're going to Songkran instead of Bangkok.
Good idea.
Because then you can be like, oh my God, sorry, I thought it was a place.
And just say, no, say it was a, oh no, I was going to say.
It was an administrative error.
Hype it up as a exclusive party that they are not invited to. That's the better thing.
No, because then they'd be like, get us on the list, tease.
So I can't, it's exclusive.
Right, okay, yeah, perfect.
You can't just, it's the whole point of an
exclusive Songkran festival.
Party.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't just be like, get me on the list. It's not about that. You have to be invited by someone really hanker.
I'm really quite into Songkran.
So am I.
To me, it feels very much like a practice. Like, actually, I'm just doing an hour of Songkran, leave me to it.
I don't want to take this back to what you think I am going to take it back to, but Gu Ramakin, Songkran. It feels very like...
You don't often see them in the same room at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
Or maybe you
Songkran is
do.
the room.
Songkran's kind of whatever you want it to be. I think it's a way of life. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Songkran.
And on that note, my drinks.
My goodness. Well, that was amazing. Let's do Skyver's Club, shall we?
Yeah.
So before we end the show, let's shout out the latest members. We want to hear where and how you're skiving. I also
feel like
still
we
want
added
pickies.
we added something to it, didn't we? Didn't we say pickies?
Where, how, what, why, and when.
Songkran.
Songkran.
What is Skyver's Club, I hear you
Skyver's
ask?
Club is, we just love the very fact that some of you, most of you, the best of you, watch or listen to this immediately when it comes out on a Friday because you just can't hanker any longer. And we like it when you skip off work because we love to slow down the economy. So we would like to know here what hot and spicy meat. We would like to know where, how, what, when, why you're listening, watching, doing, Songkran.
Guys, Jack is like speaking in total binary crowd.
Crowed.
Cran. That's because I had cran
I'm
on
a
my
cronut.
mind.
I'm nothing but a cronut in this walk of butchery. No, bakery. I am just a cronut in the bakery of life.
Oh, God.
So, firstly, some honourable mentions. Ria said, currently skiving, working in retail. She probably works at TK Maxx, cleaning up your poo. However, I'm stocking goo pots on the shelf, and I think that's quite poetic. Poo pots.
Oh, my God.
Paw
She might work
pots.
at Sainsbury's.
The Paul pots.
Homophobe.
No, yeah, true. Pug.
Pug?
Since when can they type? Oh, their tongue.
Pug.
Pug said, respectfully, I'm going to have to start watching the pod on a Monday. Well, you're not a Skyver then, are you?
No.
Every week I say I'm having a quiet weekend and then I watch the pod and by 10 a.m. on Friday morning, I'm making plans to be feral until Sunday. This staying in lark is BS.
That is BS. That is the whole point.
Well, I will say, if you
That's
are...
a prophecy too.
If you're a Patreon girly, Pug, or boy, or non-binary person, Pug, or animal, Pug, then you'd only have to wait one more day to watch the Patreon episode on the Tuesday. So actually, all kind of com-si, com-sa, blah, 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 blah.
Much to
And
think about.
our Skyver of the week goes to Charlie, who commented, oh yes, we've got
Oh my God, a picky.
Picky moment.
Okay.
Today I have a very interesting skiving story with photo evidence. I work at the Elstree Aerodrome Cafe. That's a tongue twister.
Is that by Harry Potter World in Elstree?
Yeah, it will be.
It is.
It will
yeah.
be.
Well, Elstree,
Elstree's
yeah,
in
makes sense.
Elstree, isn't it? And I regularly...
I thought it was in Songkran.
I think it might
That's
be.
what I got told.
And
yeah.
I regularly disappear during my shift. Most times I disappear, it means sucking on a portable charger.
Christ,
You.
I just...
It means sucking on a Songkran. But when Friday,
where that was going.
but when Friday comes round, it's my version.
Suck it off my colleagues. I was like, where is that going?
Most times I disappear, it means sucking off anyone in the Elstree Aerodrome binary area. But when Friday comes around, it is my version of church on a Sunday. And by disappear, I mean I sneak off and sit under a £1 mini helicopter to watch your £1 mini helicopter, a £1 million helicopter. Helicopter.
Wow.
And watch your podcast in peace. The acoustics are great, and honestly, it feels like the intended way to listen. Hopefully, next time I'll be in the helicopter watching the pod because that would be amazing. Let's hope you're not the driver. And that,
No.
ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else.
Wait, that's
oh my God,
well
it's
fucking
called
cool.
G-scoff.
G-scoffs.
Gay
Georgia-
scoffing. That's how to eat when you're gay.
Right. That's well cool.
Sister of G-flip, I think.
I wish we could do like a listener party for something in there.
A listening.
Listening
Listening
A
party.
listening party.
Maybe we can. We could take two of
Oi,
the
that's
top
well-
listeners.
That's well fucking cool that she goes to work every day in that.
No, she doesn't go to work every day in that.
Well, what does she do? Sit in it.
She sits under it and listens to our pod, as she just
Alright.
said.
But it's there.
I think she might be a he as well.
It's Charlie, could be both.
Charlie could be whatever you want to be, Charlie. Any name could be whatever you want to be, Charlie.
Charlie, you could be a Songkran for a week. And we
Okay,
do.
right. Goodness me. So thank you so much for listening, watching,
Hankering.
sucking on chargers and anything else. Don't forget, you can
You can message us your stories, your hankers, your woes, your troubles, or your trini doubles. Haven't said that in a long time.
Trinidad girls in a wine and pom pom.
Mm-hmm.
Big time.
To hello@thejackandashshow.com on email or in our DMs at the Jack and Ash Show. You've forgotten what to say, my love.
No, I was just breathing out.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to hanker on the Patreon.
Woohoo!
There are fresh episodes every Tuesday. It's really rather fun. It actually is tea. We've been
It's
chatting
really rather
we've got
fun.
a chat in the tavern chat, and we've been chatting in it loads and loads, and it's just nice to hear everyone's thoughts on the pod.
Also, everyone in
on
the
what's
chat,
going on.
everyone in that chat is really funny.
They're taps. It's very Songkran vibes.
Yeah, I think that everyone's a comedian. It's actually amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Memes galore. And we love it. And we love you. And we really love to do this Songkran podcast of a week.
My drink's here. Bye, guys. Love you.